All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the second edition of the DIH League Podcast. I am joined with my co-host Jerome. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. I'm good.
Glad to hear that. We've got a pretty good one today. Got a few things to go over. First things first, they have added the brand new Wingman to our application on the PC and on the phone. Just as it just kind of gives you a little AI outlook at your league and kind of where you stack up to the rest this year. It gives us an actual real power rankings and not that garbage Chatty was talking about. Just saying, it's got our buddy George here, third instead of 12th. Like to
That's for this year. That
it
Chatty,
is
like I
strictly for
said,
this year.
was
Yeah. Chatty is.
Chatty was for the future included, watching all contracts and
Yeah,
everything. So
I do kind of like it. It adds in kind of predicted what we're gonna have after the off season here. So these blue numbers is what we have right now. Obviously, the green is kind of looking ahead, but that doesn't really matter that much, right? It kind of just depends what happens next week. A cool thing it's got the trade center. So anytime that you submit a trade, which I'm gonna say this is kind of dumb in a way, so I'm gonna just show one right here with Jerome. Let's say I want to trade for Amika, and I'll give him a third round pick 2 years from now. And then I'll have to reload this page. I'll have to go back to it. Wonderful. It'll give you a little trade grade and kind of show you the value of the trade. It is disappointing, though. It doesn't show it before you hit send because I think that is a little more important. But the devs are looking at it. That is something they do plan to change. Right here, it shows the value of it. Favors me by quite a bit, obviously, because that trade is fucking garbage. Another cool thing, it shows the contract lab, the guys that you have that are, extension available, kind of what the outlook would look like in the future if you were to extend them. Shows the war chest for every team. It's just rookie stuff. Give you spotlights. There was, you know what? I passed it. Throughout the season, it'll give you trade ideas as well for things that might help your team out, kind of based on where you're at right now. Obviously, we're pre-off season. I don't have a quarterback, so it thinks Caleb Williams would be good for me, which he wouldn't be. So, moving on. You looked into the wingman at all there, Jerome?
I did not.
I think it's nice to have. It's kind of cheap per month. I got the yearly, just to check it out. But I would recommend it. I think it's pretty cool. It's nice to have. And this is what I'm going to use, obviously, when we go through the power rankings each and every week throughout the season. This is the one I'm going to use instead of the old ChatGPT. Sure you can understand.
I'll be using ChatGPT. It's
That's
okay.
all right. ChatGPT is going to give us a great outlook
We,
on the future, and it's going
we
to
will.
continue to hate me. It's going to hate George. That's okay.
We'll see. We'll see where they end up
Oh,
comparing.
we're
It'll
not
be
worried.
it'll be fun to see how they compare.
Well, it'll be kind of cool for the future to see if ChatGPT is kind of, spot on with it. But that all really kind of comes down to our offseason coming up this week. Nice segue into it. First segment here, we're going to go over one move that every team should make or could make this offseason that would make their team a little bit better. You ready for this?
We can do it.
All right. The first team, I just had it going in order of the front office. So for me, Brian is the first team. What do you got for Brian?
Who we got? Let me get to the team.
All right.
I didn't know how you were gonna do them, so
Come to think of it, I probably should have gone first. I had everything already set up for me.
go ahead. You
All right.
go ahead.
Well, for me, Brian's got the most amount of cap space in the league. I could have been Mr. Captain Obvious and just gone, take Jeremiah Love. Don't screw it up. But he's going to do that. We don't have to worry about that. You've got all this cap space. You're going to have roughly almost 200 after you sign your rookies. So why not? Go out, get the best wide receiver. Add Justin Jefferson to your roster. You're going to have a huge bounce back. Kyler Murray's the quarterback this year. Good old 9-5 is hopefully going to sit on the bench where he belongs. And he's definitely primed for a wide receiver 1 year again. What you got?
I'm still finding them. Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, oh, Lord.
I'm
Still
scrolling.
looking. Old people, man. I
I'm
think that's what that
scrolling.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Age is catching up, man.
Where are we at? 1 second, y'all. It's the next team. Yeah, like you were saying, draft capital's there. Uh, Love is the obvious pick.
Yeah.
It is saying, Shaddy is saying, to sign one of a few guys, some veterans.
Some veterans. Makes
And I
sense
don't
for
know
this
if they
team. There's a
just
lot of young players.
I don't know if they just maybe thought he wouldn't be there or if they thought he was on a team, because why would you not have Jefferson on that?
Maybe they just, don't like you're going to have to spend $60 on them.
That
ChatGPT's over here trying to run people's money.
that could be. They could be, saying, "Hey, you have to be
Efficient. I get that, but you've got the money. You're going to have a bunch of picks. I think go ahead and just go get your guy for this year.
yeah." So, but anyway, chat was saying Mike Evans,
Mike Evans. It's a good shout.
a David Montgomery.
Yeah, David Montgomery also makes sense. He's in a really good situation. Should be the running back one in that room. Woody was all right last year, but
It
Marcus
could be
should
also
get that
because they
role.
were saying for him to get, with his second pick in the draft, that he's going to get one of the top wide receivers. So maybe that's why
Yeah,
they weren't thinking JJ.
which would make sense. He's probably going to be
Yeah.
looking at one of Carnell or Jordan Tyson or Mackay. One of those three at the third pick.
So that's probably why they didn't have that, thinking
I
stay
mean,
with the youth. And
might as well
not that
double down.
JJ's old, but
Yeah, not bad. Okay, so Justin Jefferson, David Montgomery, Mike Evans. It probably can't get all three of those guys, but definitely would
probably
help that team.
probably not. You
You
probably
never.
get.
I mean, he's got the money. If he got all three of them, you're looking
I
at.
mean, then you're looking at dollar players after that.
Yeah, no thanks, man. James Conner, dude, what a pickup. He's got him. All right, the next team I've got is from ass to mid. That is you, my friend.
That is me.
For you, I went in a little different route. This is kind of how I feel like your offseason should go here.
This guy doesn't see the future. He just sees like, oh, I'm going to win right now. He's selling his soul to win right now.
All I know is right now, man, the future is not made for me.
Those wasps are going to come get you anyway, so I get it.
I love it. I think that's a great idea. It would help the league out entirely. We get somebody in that seat who knows what they're doing.
Hey, somebody has to be towards the end, We can't all be winners.
That's right. But this year is your year. And I didn't write anything else. That was it, man. Retire.
That was it?
That was it.
Nice.
I'm horrible. I know.
It's cool. Probably the oldest player in the league. It's okay.
Are you? I don't know your friends very well, but I feel like they're probably up there with you.
I am older than them.
You're definitely the oldest person in the league then. All right, what's old Chat GPT got for worse than
Chatty's going with same running, but same. Well, mine's running backs because obviously my running back room is amazing.
Yeah, wonderful.
My one running back
who might not even be the starter. We'll see.
He's going injuries, so by week 6, he's going to be starting in Denver.
Man, who cares? Jonah Coleman's going to take over. Fuck RJ.
By the way, they do have like the hardest schedule ever.
Oh, do they really?
So, yeah. So it is same ones: David Montgomery, Connor, Rico.
Did you say Connor?
James Conner, yeah.
What? Oh God, dude! What is ChatGPT talking about?
So
this guy's running back 3 on his team.
Yeah.
And
they see the same issues. But yeah, so that's just who they have, and obviously that's going to have to be something that I am going to have to address.
Oh yeah, it's I think it's time to retire if you take James Conner, man.
It's not like it's not like I don't know that. So
I believe you. I believe you. Well, that's the obvious move. Take a running back. 2 of them, maybe 3.
Probably 3.
I saved mine for what we're going to talk about when we get to the mock draft, because I'm going to have all of your picks since I'm taking the evens, or odds. I'm taking all the odds. So
Now you're taking odds?
I'm gonna pick for you because I think a lot of your offseason moves are gonna be right there in the draft. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. All right, the next one is my brother, old Jonathan Bing. I think this one was pretty simple. He's another team. He's got a lot of money, but at the same time, he's got a lot of really good players already on that roster. He's in a really good spot to contend this year. So why not just double down on the talent? You've got 3, well, at least 2 great receivers here. Garrett Wilson, if Geno Smith isn't dog shit, hopefully we'll have a good year, right? I think for me, it's just get one of these expensive running backs right here. I think Saquon should be the move. Cam Scatterboo, Travis Etienne. One of those 3 guys, lock them up. Pay them big, go home happy. Pretty simple. What's Chatty?
Yeah, I mean that's basically the same. Like I said, they're not even putting, like I said, it's weird. They're not even putting guys like Saquon on here, so it's
I wonder
odd
if it
to
really
me.
is the value if they just don't like paying that kind of money for a guy.
It definitely could be. Like I'm scrolling through all the teams just to see like who they should get, that kind of thing. Like JJ and Saquon aren't on
Yeah.
there, so
I mean, there's a lot of these guys that are going to go for, way over their value. I think Saquon, Jay Jettas, George Pickens, those guys for sure, probably, 45 minimum, you would assume. I guess we'll wait and see, but they're definitely going to get paid.
yeah. So I mean, you have to go after one of the top guys and then fill in as you go.
I think that if you're trying to win this year, definitely got to, because you're in a pretty good spot right now. Just got to fill it up. All right, up next is Caleb. That is, I'm Dirty Dan. This is a guy who has not a lot on his team as it stands right now. So for me, last year he was really big on that Philadelphia Eagles stack, so why not just go back, add Dallas Goedert to it, and I'm going to add a little bonus pick here because that's kind of, I fucking hate Jalen Hurts. Cut the man at the end of the season, man. Just get rid of him, move on, trade him. It doesn't matter. Do something. You don't need him, even though he's going to bounce back and probably be a top 6 fantasy quarterback. Fuck that guy. But no, the main thing I wrote is you got to add some running back depth here. Probably cheap. You don't have the most amount of money in the world. You're going to spend big probably on one of these guys. So for me, it was finding a really solid quality running back too. And for me, that kind of comes down here between these guys right here. Somewhere between Tony Pollard, Jonathan Brooks has the chance to break out this year, and then one more a little further down. I might have passed him, actually. Hold on. It was J.K. Dobbins. I might have lost him. What the fuck? I can't beat this garbage. All right. Well, he's there somewhere. I don't know why he's not popping up, but J.K. Dobbins is a free agent. But yeah, that's what I've got for Caleb. Maybe he's not a free agent. What? Okay. J period K. That's what I should have known. Okay. There he is. Yeah, the solid $13 value. I think any of those guys, get yourself a quality running back too. Don't overpay for it. All right, I'll pass it over to you.
Go ahead and go. I'm kind of reading, so just keep going. I'm trying to figure out why Chatty skipped these.
All right, and again, since I went in order, the next team is going to be Maya. That is, what's the T? Again, this is a team that's got really good pieces, especially if Bucky Irving bounces back, if Bashal Tootin, if he really breaks out this year and he is that guy, you're looking at a pretty good team. You need to add a big name right here in the flex, but if all of these guys played to where we're kind of predicting their potential is probably going to be this year, what I wrote for her is you've got to be all in on one of these top 3 free agents. Because I think you're in a possible window to probably win. So one of Saquon, Jay Jettas, George Pickens, make a move. You've got $129. I think you can afford to spend $60, $65 on somebody, especially if this team is, already kind of filled out. Might as well go for it. You got anything you'd like to add to that?
Sounds good to me.
What did Chatty have for?
It's not like I said. It didn't, for whatever reason, it didn't have those guys like as listed. So I have to like resend the commands to get them available.
Interesting. Well, that's a bummer.
It's
Strike one,
all on how.
ChatGPT.
So Chatty's all about what you tell it to do,
Yeah.
and how you tell it to do it. So it was like, oh, if you didn't say they were on, I said if they're on an NFL team but not on the screenshots of the rosters I gave you, then they're
Mm.
available. And they're like, then Chatty was like, oh, well that changes things. Well, no shit.
Chatty dropped the ball. All right, well that's fine. I'll go ahead and just continue with what I got here. The
I'll
next
jump
team
in
is
as soon as
yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
done doing this.
No problem. I've got Aaron up next. The Mandalorian Raiders.
He needs a quarterback.
Oh, I've got quite the exact opposite there, buddy. No, what I wrote for him was actually trade one of these quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow. Like at some point after the offseason, maybe before the season, even halfway through the season, somebody's going to need a quarterback. You've got an immense amount of cap in these guys. Might as well try and get something for them. You've got Jaden Daniels, 2 years left on that. Maybe you want to hang on to that guy. Maybe somebody's trying to go all in this year. They want that elite quarterback. If Joe Bob stays healthy, that's a good move-off candidate there. I think that's pretty simple. He did already make a move. He traded away C.J. Stroud. He's halfway there. Let's just drop one more of those guys. Just one more. And I'll tell you what, we'll kind of see how the season goes, but I might be in the sweepstakes for looking for a quarterback later. It just kind of depends. So it might be a little biased. All right, moving on to Cincy Cheapskates, old Elam. He's packing at like $92 this offseason, but he's got a stacked team already. Josh Allen, Chase Brown, Amarian, Amon-Ra, Pittsburgh Steelers, elite tight end, but we don't know if he's going to play early in the season. So Dalton Kincaid for right now, not a bad tight end. It's solid. So for me, I kind of went for more of a boomer bust option later in the season because I think this team is going to go to the playoffs regardless. So why not try and play for the playoffs, get a guy that's explosive or could be explosive, and Alec Pierce, the wide receiver for the Indianapolis Colts. He's up here somewhere. There we go. He's on the pup for right now. That's okay. He's going to come back. When he gets healthy, Daniel Jones really liked finding him with that deep ball last year. So I think he's got potential to have those big, 20, 25-point games late in our season.
Yeah, but he's also the guy will have 2-point games too, so.
I mean, normally in his career, yeah. I feel like last year it was a good bit more consistent. Well, maybe not. Look, it was only a few of them. But, yeah, it's going to happen to anybody, all right? It's going to happen to anybody. For the most part, he was massively improved last year. He can live with 1 2-point game. That's all right. But those big games in the postseason, it's kind of what you're looking for. Moving on to his brother, I'm stuck. Step for $91 this offseason. He still got his first-round pick. Mine was actually really simple. You've got 1 year left on Puka Nakua's contract. Extend this man. You're paying him $39. That extension's going to be, what, 43, 42? Man, that's a no-brainer. That's a steal of a contract. You got to extend that guy. I'll move on to your buddy Joey. How old is Joey?
Joey's like 17.
Oh, okay, bro. Who are you fucking with?
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, obviously. Bro, I'm not falling for that shit.
He's in his 40s.
Yeah, sounds about right. Again, this guy, he's got a pretty good team. It's already put together. Charbonnet is going to come back late in the season. Right now, you've got an elite running back 1. So you need somebody to take that reins as your RB2 until he comes back. So for Joey, I went more of a budget option. He's only got $84 to spend here. It was the same thing I had said earlier. Oh boy, I can't spell. J.K. Dobbins, why not? He's going to come in. He's going to give you 10 good fantasy games. He's going to get hurt. And then you just replace him with Zach Charbonnet, right? Isn't that a great idea? Pay this guy $12 to give you 10 great fantasy football games. 10 games last year. He's got 13 games a year prior and before that. It's all right. He's going to get hurt at some point, but when he plays, he's solid. Sean Payton loves to run the fucking football in Denver. Why not? Pick him up. Should be a pretty cheap option. That moves on to me. What move would I make this offseason? I think for me it's simple. I hate to throw out my strategy for next week already, man, but I got to get C-Mac's handcuff. You know, I really don't have a choice in that matter. If he gets hurt and somebody else has Jordan James, I might as well go ahead and sell my soul. I'm going to be pissed. So that's what we're looking for. If I got to spend $5 on a handcuff, so be it. I'll just swallow it. I got to get him. That'll bring me up to Captain Fat Glasses, man. Our buddy here, Nene, Saint 14's OnlyFans. I got a little something special here. I've got a picture of our buddy. It's exactly what he looks like. I work with him every day. This is Captain Fat Glasses, you guys. Love him. It's like our little marshmallow. Move I've got for him.
Poor guy. I'm just saying he has to work with you every day.
He came running into the kitchen, man. He was mad. He's like, I am not Captain Fat Glass. Yes, you are. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the one on the camera, buddy. You're Captain Fat Glasses. Deal with it. Oh, man. Nene, this is tough, man, because he's got a good team. He's only got, $37 free agency this year. It's not a lot. So I wrote two things. You got to get a tight end here. You've got the 204. You need somebody this year. Do you pray Kenyon Sadiq falls to the second round? I mean, is anybody that interested in a Jets tight end? Maybe he falls. I doubt it. With that, you've got to look at cheap tight end options here. So the one I wrote down, I think he's becoming a little more popular in this offense. Nobody likes the Dolphins, but hey, at $1, maybe you get in for 3 or 4, maybe 5. Greg Dulcich could be a great pickup. He's going to be the tight end one of that offense. You know, throw a dart out there. Just try it. He's cheap. You have nothing. I mean, it's a fucking hole at tight end. Got to do something. You got no money to spend. And that leaves Brody, who also has no money, but he's already got a complete team. He's got to get a kicker. And his draft strategy, he's got a lot of early picks. I figured that would be kind of lame to just throw that out there when we're about to do a rookie draft. So for me, I wrote down cut Van Jefferson and Dameon Pierce because it's like I said in our last episode, what the fuck are these guys doing on this roster, bro? So why are they even on an NFL roster? Like, let's be fucking real, man. What is going on here? Kick these guys to the curb. They're garbage. That rounds out one offseason move for every team in our league. Did you get a better list, or is that all we got for that?
That's all it's gonna happen. It wants me to re-upload roster pictures, so
wow.
That'll take a minute or two. So
AI being garbage. Wow, who'd have seen that?
I will. Well, you're playing with it too over there, so
only a little bit. Doesn't count.
I'll just have to redo them, and then we'll get there.
That's all right. I think you were probably gonna have a lot of the same stuff as me anyway, so I think that just about covers that. You know what? I guess I should throw it out there, man. Our fucking free agency. What is today? The 28th? Brad, it's this Monday. Man, let's get excited, bro. This Monday, rookie draft and our free agent draft. How exciting. That's what I'm talking. I should have opened the episode with that, bro.
You should have.
I don't
know what you were thinking about.
It's this Monday. Don't forget it. If you're not there, I'm going to be mad. All right. We're going to pull up the rookie list here. The draft picks we got. They're right here at the top. You can't miss it. I am going to be picking the odds. You're going to be picking the evens, Jerome. Do a little rookie mock draft here. What we might be looking at in the first round on Monday. I guess I'll cut right to the chase. The 101, Brian is taking Jeremiah Love. He's got no reason not to. He's got to be. Come on, man. He loves this guy, dude. He was saying in fucking November, Jeremiah Love was the 101, bro. So he's going to stand by his guy. He's not going to let him fall.
Give me 1 second. The two's kind of the same. It's pretty. I mean, I don't think it's set, but Aquatic at the 2. It's gonna be, I think, Jordan Tyson.
Yeah, I think when talking to him, I know he likes him. Man, it really could be any of these receivers right here: Jordan, Carnell, Mackay.
It could, yeah. I mean, obviously, any of those 3.
Yeah, I mean, his team's pretty set. But yeah, I agree. I think Jordan Tyson would be a great pick at the 102. If he stays healthy, he's got a bright future in the NFL. That brings me back up again with Brian at the 103, man. Well, at that point, you watch Tyson get taken off the board. You're right back at these two receivers. I mean, I like McKyleman more, just going forward, but I think Brian's probably going to be looking at Carnell Tate right here at the 103. I think it's going to be his pick. Wandale's going to have a pretty good target share. He's worked with Brian Daboll a lot in New York, but once Carnell gets going, got great hands, great separator. He should have a pretty good target share, halfway through this season. Man, that's crazy. We go fucking Brian Brody. Well, Jerome, you're right back up with the aquatic sharks.
I feel like I just talked about him.
That's it, man.
I don't know. I don't think he goes wide receiver. So I'm going to go with Jadarian Price.
I think that's the pick at the 104. And not to mention, he's got the best running back room in our league right now. Just the 1, 2, 3. This is a guy you add. You're going to have him for 3 years. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs are getting a little older. It's a great guy to add to that lineup once those guys are gone. It's a great pick. Oh, goddamn, I am fidgeting. All right, at the pick 5, that brings up Jerome. Which this is a bummer because I would have taken Jadarian for you. Obviously, running back is quite a priority. Your team needs it bad. Oh, man. What would you do if he goes at that point? I mean, if I'm going off of my board, I mean, you're a guy that likes to build for the future, right? Yeah, the answer is yes.
Evidently, I'm retiring, so there is no future.
This is your future, man. I know you love Jets players a lot, man. You've told me a million times in the past. Anytime you get an opportunity,
I will never take a Jets player. So if that is your thought, he will not be on my team.
That's why we're gonna go with McKyleman at the it's great value. If he falls to you at 5, I think it would be just fantastic.
Just for anybody listening, I don't offer me a Jets player. Don't try to trade me a Jets player. It ain't happening.
You love the Jets, man. You just wait 2 years. They're gonna be a great football team, man. Just give them a chance.
You've been saying that about the Cowboys for how old are you now?
25.
Yep. For a quarter century, you've been saying the same thing.
They've been garbage for a quarter century. It's hard.
So have the Jets.
I'm still a fan,
okay.
baby.
Yeah. I'm still a hater. It's okay.
Stay a hater. You're back up at the 106 with Maya. What's the team?
Well, with Price gone, Mackay gone, KC is the choice there.
Yeah, it's the next best option. Will he be the receiver 1? He's got to fight it out with Jerry Jeudy and Denzel Boston, but everybody's kind of shooing in him right there for the wide receiver 1 in Cleveland. Man. I think that's a solid pick for her. A lot of her day is going to come out to what she's going to do in that free agent draft anyway. That brings up Joey at the 107. Take a look at his team. Because, again, he's got a lot of these holes are kind of already filled here. They're all the way down here. Anything you possibly know? Any teams he hates? Is he a Jets hater too?
Not right off the back.
He's not a Jets hater?
No, he is a 49ers fan.
Oh, he's a 49ers fan. Huh?
Yes. Welcome to Central California.
No chance he takes Dejan's dribbling this early. But hey, love to hear that. No. For me, it's got to go again to my second favorite receiver in this draft. It was Omar Cooper. I love Omar, man. This guy's fucking awesome. The 107. Yeah, the Jets might suck this year. You've got Garrett Wilson. It's crowded. You've got the guy for 3 years. You're building for the future with these draft picks here, right? Throw him on there. He's got a really great chance to be something. That's what Jonathan at the 108. Again, that's a team right now that's also kind of stagnant.
Yeah.
A lot of holes.
What's he got sitting there? He needs a tight end, so Sadiq could be right there.
Be a good pick. That Sadiq fall will not happen, huh? I don't know, man. I couldn't see myself taking a tight end in the first one.
I wouldn't, but I'm just saying, like, it's needed. He's young.
It is needed. Oh
He
man,
evidently is
look
gonna.
at that.
He has the stats to.
I'm proud of you, man. You took a Jets player. Granted, for somebody else, but you did it.
I didn't take him.
You
He
picked the Jets
definitely
player
is
for
not
somebody
on
else,
my
man.
team. Oh,
Love
I'll give him to other people all day long.
that. Oh man, and that brings you right back up at the 109. See, this is such a tough pick at this point, man. Because a lot of these guys, it really just kind of comes down to who you like more, right?
See, and this
That's where you come down to these running back that you might believe in. You know what their future potential might look like. You know, TP and Tajay are not going to be there forever. Glowing reports about Nick so far. Again, Jonah Coleman, can he beat out RJ in a year? It's a possibility. A lot of guys are high on him. This is a tough pick for you. And again, Chris Bell's another guy. I talked about it in that last episode. Yeah, he's not going to play early in this year. Got a lot of talent. You know, maybe Miami becomes something in a year. You know, they could turn that team around in 2 years, maybe. It's kind of ass right now, but definitely could be a big part of that. But I think for you, why not take one of these running backs, right? Which one do you like more?
I know nothing.
You know nothing.
I know nothing.
I think that's a load of shit. Well, I think if we're looking at a path to playing time in the future, me personally, I think Nick Singleton's got a better shot here. But that's really early value right there. When do you pick again? You could maybe get him in the second, so why not just stack value, right? Sure. For you, you're a Miami Dolphins fan. Let's go ahead and take that shot on Chris Bell. That's your future wide receiver one in Miami, buddy.
Future wide receiver one?
That is their future wide receiver one.
We'll see.
All right.
See.
Got Elam up next. The Greek brothers, man, 10 and 11.
And then, what does that put me at? 12 or 13 wide receivers on my team?
He'll be on the practice squad. You know, it's okay. He's not going to be on your roster. You can live with that.
Oh, we're at Cincy. What's he got there?
A bunch of cannons.
I can tell you it is saying take Fernando.
Really? What's Josh left on this contract?
If just for the future and see how he develops, and because everybody else is kind of already slid off of what they have listed,
Yeah. Not a lot of value
Sadiq's
coming
gone,
down.
Cooper's gone. So they're just saying, to build for the future.
Oh, man. See, it's tough because you look at Josh Allen. He's got him extended all the way through 2028.
So that's 2 more years?
Yeah. So you'd be having Fernando right here, 2029, and then he'd be a free agent.
Possibly, but if Josh gets hurt or anything, there's still a lot to it.
All right. I guess that finally gets the quarterback off the board. This is the first one gone here. Kind of see what he looks like. It brings up George. I don't know anything about these guys, to tell you the truth. I know he's a Cincinnati Bengals fan. I guess they're both Bengals fan, actually.
I was going to say they both seem to be.
Man. I'm going to go back to the well here. Why not take one of these running backs and really build for the future here with Nick and Jonah Coleman? I don't know which one he likes more. I like Nick more, so I'm going to take Nick Singleton right here, finally, for real this time. That's the pick. And then that brings up 112, Bradley Rohde.
What do we got? What do we got sitting there still?
You got Ellie Stowers, Denzel Boston, Jonah Coleman, Antonio Williams, Jeremy Bernard, Dejan Stribling. A dart throw at one of those guys, whatever they might be in the future.
He's a Niner fan too, though. So
he is, yeah.
So that might make him lean, that way.
Could be. The fourth receiver on that roster right now? Yeah. Mike, Ricky, Christian above him, but
these but guys come on, think about it.
None of these guys are
all those guys are going to get hurt by week 3.
Yeah, every fucking one of them. So
that electric tower is going to take them out. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think that's a great pick. And I did write down on my sheet. I didn't tell you. I am going to do one more pick here for Caleb because he doesn't get a first-round pick, and he's right here on the edge. Again, he likes these Eagles players. He kind of fell. This makes this easy. And it's like Ellie Stowers, build that for the future. Maybe he's starting for you, a year from now. So that'll close out our little mock draft here we got.
There you go.
And that really
Quick
rounds
and
out
easy. Down and dirty.
Quick and easy. Look at that. We did it. We did great. I'm sure we're going to get the top one pick right, and from there we got it wrong.
We might get I don't know. We should have wrote it down.
I can remember all that. It's only 13 players. I'll write that down once we get done here, and we'll kind of see how it goes on Monday.
We'll see how accurate we are.
I mean, how fucking weird can these top 5 picks really get?
I mean, but with the different players, like the different wide receivers, they could obviously go in any order.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on who you like more. Because if I were picking at 102, I'm taking Mekhi. I mean, Mekhi is my top receiver. And even then, I like Omar more than I like Carnell. But no.
So it's just one of those. Yeah, any of those can kind of be interchanged. Number one's obviously going to be.
It's going to be
number
Jeremiah.
one. Number one's going to be number one. So we'll see.
Brian wants to shock us. Hey man, don't take him.
Let him slide. I don't mind. He could slide down.
Oh man, I guess that'll take us into our next segment here. Kind of what we were leading towards last week, the ChatGPT superlatives for our league. There's one thing I actually think ChatGPT did a pretty good job of, right? This is nice, interesting. Do you have that picture saved, or do you kind of just want me to roll through them?
Let me see what we have. 1, 2.
The one at the top with the stars, I think I'd like to do last. That's why. And then you've got the numbers. Just kind of go through them like that.
That's what I'm looking to see. Hold on, we can go. Because was there... Did every team have one?
No, not every team had one.
No, I didn't think so, right? There were only 9
of them.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7.
Yeah, look at the picture I sent you. How do you have 7? It was scroll down a little bit past those chats. I was just bored at work. I wrote the shit down on a sheet of white paper and sent that.
I saw you. Give me 1 second. Let me pull that photo up. So we have best contract. I might have to scroll a little more. Go ahead. You can go.
Oh, you've got the first one.
Except for I'm supposed to start.
Yeah, you're supposed to start, man.
Yeah.
Like you were the guy.
I was. I told you. My day was full.
Man, speaking of full day, what? Got any more news on Mr. Mike shoot up the hospital?
Oh, yeah, we don't talk about that publicly.
No. Oh. I didn't say that. What about the clown that's going to make an appearance at the hospital? What about that guy? Honking nose for the children.
Seems like it might be okay.
All right. You love to hear that, man.
Yes. There we go. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 7. I don't know where you got 9.
I'm just going to screenshot this picture. I'm going to send it back to you.
I appreciate it.
You're the one that sent it to me.
I know.
How did I get more than you?
Folks, we're not professionals here.
No, we're fucking awful, apparently.
No, I seen that, but what did I send you where you got 9?
It was all on the same. It was all on the same message. Because you had the general manager hot seats. I didn't include those. I only went for the superlatives.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
And there's 9 of them on there. Right above where you put the 2027 power rankings.
Let me go back to where I sent you all that shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Holy
7.
shit, there's a spider down there beside my power bank for my
hopefully it doesn't bite your big toe.
I'm keeping eyes on him now. I'm scared. I don't fuck with spiders.
All right. Let's see. We can definitely go into that.
All right.
So we are going with highest ceiling. So chat has Saint 14 OnlyFans. Is that what the
Captain
OF
Backclasses.
for? Is that
Yeah, OF
OnlyFans?
is OnlyFans.
Yeah, is that what he's dreaming of?
I think so. Yeah.
Dreaming
Fruity fella.
of dreaming of OnlyFans. So
Dreaming of
that
other
is
men.
the highest ceiling. They have them rated. So
Yeah, which I think
um,
definitely makes sense. You've got K9, CD Lamb, Scary Terry. Again, I made my point made on K9 last week. But even then, solid running back, too. Nothing to scoff at. And depending
yeah, I
on what
think
he does this offseason.
and I think that's just one of those like the roster's already built,
Yeah.
so that's why they're going that way.
Yeah, it's not a bad shout.
Where they don't have to worry about, oh, who does he draft and who does he pick up because it's already a roster's built. So I think that's why that is the way it is.
Yeah, definitely. And again, this is a championship contender regardless. I mean, you've got 4 potential, maybe ones at their position. Really big time kind of comes down to if these 2 guys get the volume this year. I guess maybe even 5. I guess K9's got a chance. All right. The next superlative award we've got was the best contract management in the league. I went through the front office. I kind of went through most of these contracts, and I do agree with ChatGPT, man. Maya's done a great job managing these contracts. So I'm going to pull up the front office real fast so I can get the values right here without having to click on every single one of them. Got them right here on the right side of my screen. I mean, obviously, great contract on Bayshaw. Should be the start of this year. You'll have him again next year. Yeah, Bucky, Ladd, they all looked bad last year. But if they get going, if they stay healthy, they've got that potential again to be top 12 at their position. Still on 4-year contracts, $30. That's a great contract for somebody you're paying to be the one on your team. You love that. And again, 5 years, 2 years, $5 on Brock Purdy. Great contract. Another one, T. Higgins, only $30. Still got him for 3 more years. It's just a lot of talent, man. Cheap contracts. You haven't overpaid anybody. I mean, that's kind of a big deal when it comes to building for the future. So you love to see that.
Yeah, I agree. Solid all the way around.
Oh,
So
boy, this next one's got me rolling.
best rebuilding foundation is myself.
All ass to mid, man.
Yes, yes, yes. And obviously that's because if you look at the players on there, I mean, there's nobody there that's there's not quote unquote an old veteran on the team, on that squad. 2 first round picks are coming. So I think that's, and then the third pick of the draft of my draft is what the second one in the second round. So
Mm-hmm.
um, a lot of chance for more youth there, which is, what this is based on. So
Yeah, I agree. I mean, looking at all these teams, I think this is the best foundation to just go from worst to first. Because, I mean, Amika probably has a huge year. Man, the potential's there with Ricky Pearsall. He just has got to stay healthy.
that's
Maybe he
probably
gets
the
better.
worst, well, second worst option on that team as far as starters.
Yeah, but the potential's there. And, of course, the big one, man, Tyler Warren. He's got a real shot at tight end 1 this year. So we'll kind of see how that goes. And, yeah, like you said, you've got 3 top 14 picks and a shit ton of money in the free agent draft. So potential's definitely there. You might not just be ass from mid, man. You might be from ass to playoffs. It's a possibility.
No, sir. I don't want to get you upset. So I'm just gonna stay. I'll stay
Upset? What?
7. I'll stay 7 and then just jump up from 7 to 1 the year after.
Nah, buddy. I want you to go to the
Just,
playoffs, man.
I don't
'Cause
want you
if
to have a
I
heart
get to meet
attack.
you in the first round, that
I
would
don't
just
want
be
you to have a
awesome.
heart attack. I don't want to
Heart
see you in the
attack.
hospital with the
Hospital.
oxygen in your nose trying to do a
Oxygen in the nose.
podcast.
Oh, man. Come
When
on.
you miss the playoffs and I'm in it, I don't want you getting all
Oh,
upset.
boy, that's not happening. No, sir. Stop you right there. Number 4, the best draft capital. ChatGPT actually gave us 2 awards for that one, but I'm gonna use the old wingman to determine one. We're gonna go to the war chests. I'm garbage. Where the fuck is it? Oh, right there.
It's right there where it says war chest.
And that award goes to Brody. He's got the highest value for his draft picks coming up. Pretty plain and simple. He made a lot of trades this year. He got a shit ton of draft picks. He had a massive haul with Brian, man. Where can I find that? Activity, see all trades. Man, that trade he had with him to give Brian the 101, man, he got a lot back for that. I wish there was an easier way to sort this, but it is.
Like you could just search through it. That'd be great.
Yeah, man, for real. But I've got to find it the hard way. Here it is, right here. I mean, he got back Josh Jacobs, bro. The 109, the 112, which he used some of those to package up with you to move up to what, the 102?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of great moves there for Brody this offseason with the draft capital. I'm gonna pass it back to you.
Yeah, no, I agree. And then just also not just that, but I think in the second round he has some options there too.
Yeah, he still does, man. He's got a shit ton of picks.
But you have the first 3. You know, you have 3 in the first round that are all legit. So you can definitely fill some holes or just put some guys away for the future.
Yeah,
since you already have some solid players already there, you know.
Yeah, so exact same for the second and the third round, man. He's gonna have.
You can maybe reach a little. You know, you can maybe reach a little on a couple guys that you feel like.
Absolutely, man. Take your pick.
Like on a team, you know, they may not look great this year, but on a team, you're like, okay, that guy could retire in a year or two, and so that'll move him
3
up.
years from now, can this guy I'm drafting be a starter?
So he definitely has that flexibility there.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, the next award is all yours, man.
All right, so we are best young core is the little brother.
No, ain't nothing little about him, man. That's a bowling ball.
Little in age.
Shit, he's 9 years older than me, man. Still ain't nothing little about it.
Little being.
No, sir.
Yeah, so we got Betten Baga Bagas.
Oh my god, you just cannot say it. Bebenberg.
Betten Baga Buggins.
You can say heathens.
I can say heathens. I don't want to.
Heathens. Okay, heard. My bad.
It's I'd rather say Betten Buggins.
All right.
It's just how I do it.
That's
so yeah, good solid core there. You know, it's not just, it's the fact that they are all starters and all kind of proven already, you know. So
the oldest one.
It's hard to argue that, you know.
Yeah, 26, Garrett Wilson.
I'm gonna say, yeah, there's your oldest guy. So you have a solid core to build around. You don't have to do much, you know, with it. So
and not to mention,
it's just keeping them, you know. So yeah.
It's great.
So I like that. I like that pick by Chatty.
Yep. The next one was most cap flexibility. This award kind of didn't make sense to me. There is, maybe it's under draft prep. I should have wrote this down where this was in here. So the wingman gives out projected, I must have gotten past it, how much money we're going to have even after the draft. So you have to pay for the rookies still, but you can still move them to your practice squad. Man. Nope, that's not it. So unprofessional, man. Goodness gracious.
You know you were going to talk about it.
Okay, yeah. This is it right here. Auction money. So ChatGPT, which, dude, it's got a boner for you, man. Because it wanted to give you this award, but override, it goes to Brian. He's obviously got way more money. And he's got the first and the third overall pick. So, yeah, the cap flexibility. I guess, I don't know, maybe for you, maybe it just saw that you had a bunch of players. And You don't have to spend
But
as much per player.
but how much worse? I can't see it. It's a small screen on my side. What's the money difference?
So you've got $200 for Brian after free agency, and yours is $157 after free agency. I mean, that's kind of a
but
pretty
his
big
first
difference.
2 picks, how much does that cost him?
Well, this is even coming after the first 2 picks.
That's
It's
after the picks.
yeah,
Gotcha.
it's
Okay.
14
I
and
didn't know that was
$4, I
after the.
think.
So
But yeah, that's if he
So
moves them over to the practice squad. This is what he's going to have, which I think
yeah.
the right move is for them to all start in the practice squad and get called up at some point.
So I mean, unless you have, well, you have the number 1 pick who's going to be a starter. So
yeah. But just for the purposes of the free agency draft, you might as well leave him on the practice squad and have that little bit of extra money.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's a good call. You have more money, you obviously have more flexibility. That's pretty simple. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that's
and
not a.
he's gonna lay the hammer. Who he wants is his. This is his season to go from. This is the real guy that's going from fucking worst to first, man. This is definitely gonna be a playoff team this year. Got a lot of really good young pieces.
So I can't argue that one. That
Love this
one's
next
definitely
one. Yes. Pass it to you. Yes.
Are we going to the next one?
Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Where's my medal?
Bust or bust team is
Bust or bust?
is Hurts. Hurts is the best QB ever team. That's what I see.
All right. All right.
All right. So it's actually boomer bust. Is Mr. Matthew. So I mean he's put a lot there. If it doesn't happen, it's a little downhill after this season,
Yeah,
and,
there's
and
a
we'll see
ton of
what
risk on
happens.
this team this year. C-Mac,
So
Devon, Olave, QJ, Kyron, a ton of risk on this team. But hey, if it works out, we're contending for a championship again. So love to see it.
It's a true story.
Absolutely. The next award, most likely to climb the ranks. So this is obviously kind of based on what ChatGPT had, right? With having Caleb down at 11th.
Yep.
Yeah, most likely to climb. And again, I agree. He's not going to be 11th. You've got 4 players on this team, $137 to spend. Yeah, your first pick is in the second round, but that's a guy you're looking to build for the future. You've got $137, which I want to double check. I think is the 4th most amount of money in our league. Yeah. He's going to get some talent on that roster. You've already got an elite wide receiver room. Put together 2 running backs, another receiver, a cheap tight end. You can do that with $137, man. This is another guy who should be a playoff team. You make the playoffs, you've got a chance to win it.
Yeah, no, it's there, So
it's definitely
the money's the key right there, He's not going to be spending much in the draft, and so he's going to have it there for the veteran auction.
Absolutely. This is the one I wanted to save for the end because this is what we play for, man. Winning the championship. Who's got the best championship odds? What did you have? Because I didn't write down what ChatGPT had because I'm going off of the wingman.
Best current championship odds
Yes.
is Aquatic.
Is that right?
That is right.
I mean, this is a good team. I can't fault it for that. Even then, the wingman's got Aquatic down at 8th. Not as high, but definitely a good team. It's got a lot of pieces here.
You just like Aquatic because of where they put you.
I like the wingman, yeah, because of where they put me. Now let's go ahead and find out who they've got, as our postseason favorites. Myself, it's got Brian all the way up at number 2. They're definitely projecting a big offseason for him, which I think is absolutely in the picture. Jonathan 3rd, Elam 4th, George 5th, Nene 6th. That's the current playoff picture. And yeah, you're right on the outside looking in, but you might sneak in. You never know what might happen. But currently, I can't wait to check this out after next Monday.
Yeah, that'll definitely change. Like I said, this will change obviously once we actually put the players in and get it going. I think that's when that's where I think the real rankings will kind of show up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not just kind of random.
Judging 4 players
if and
compared to
if
8 players.
Yeah. So
be in the proper neck of the woods at that point. All
Yeah,
right,
so.
and the last thing I had on here, if you wanted to talk about the GM hot seats, I was going to leave that one completely all to you because I did not save any of that from that text message. And I can just sit here and
GM hot
scroll through the
seats.
streams.
I mean, we're at almost an hour. We can do that later on another time. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds
So,
fine. Yeah, if we're already at
because
an
we're
hour,
already
might
right
as
there
well.
at it, 55 minutes. So, um, I think
Sounds
once we
great.
get this out, and then we'll get the post draft on the next one. So maybe
Oh
after
yeah.
that we can do it. You know.
It's going to be a big episode next weekend. Just going to completely break down what happens on Monday. I can't wait for
So
that, man,
yeah.
because I love to
So.
be a shit talker, man. It's coming out. Coming out.
So yeah, I think that one may have to wait for a few weeks, couple weeks.
Yep.
We may have to do a two-parter instead of like a 6-hour episode after next week. Uh,
I don't know, man. I'm all for the 6 hours.
yeah, I know you are. But nobody watching this is though.
No,
They
it'd be
barely
fucked
want to
up.
watch us for an hour, let alone,
No, we definitely went on for quite a bit.
anything more than that. So, but yeah, I think we wrap it up. And if any of you guys actually watch this, we appreciate it.
A few of them
Um,
did. Yeah, a few of them did.
Yeah, no, I saw
Love
some
that.
comments. And once again, if once we get this going, um, if anybody else wants to jump on, chat, whatever, definitely let us know, and then we
Yep.
can definitely get
And
you in too.
especially when
So
games names start picking up, man, we're gonna get you guys in here to talk about your matchups, how your weeks went. We're gonna get this shit talking going, man. I can't wait for it.
we can definitely do it. So yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. We're gonna sign off.
Peace.
Peace.